Hey everyone, it's Jax again. It's from the Popcorn Review Podcast. Today's gonna be my episode 47, Fantastic Four First Steps. Now, I haven't done a movie review in a while, but I will say that I only went to this movie because my son wanted to go hang out and watch it. I wasn't really into it. Um, Previews didn't speak to me. Um, I used to watch all the old Fantastic Fours with the original cast with Jessica Alba and Chris Evans. I even watched the newer ones that came out later on with Michael B. Jordan. None of them were really good. I prefer to watch the old ones with, Jessica Alba and Chris Evans. But I did watch it. Did we go hang out with my son? To be honest with you, this movie wasn't all that good. And this is my opinion, so I know a lot of people are probably going to rip me. And this was a really anticipated movie from Marvel and Fantastic Four fans, but I just wasn't feeling it, guys. This was really slow pace to start off the story. It did like a little recap on how they got the powers, and boom, it was like they were living with their powers for years and were already fighting monsters and blah 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 blah. I get it. They didn't want to give us a typical what's it called? A typical origin story. I totally understand that, but I feel like it was lacking. This movie was about 2 hours long, if I'm not mistaken, maybe a little bit more. Then after it got started, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but me personally didn't like the movie. But the movie was really slow paced, and then when it got into like I guess the nitty gritty of the movie itself, it was just really rushed. Like Galactus was shown, Silver Surfer was shown, or actually Silver Surfer was shown. They chased Silver Surfer, talked to Galactus. Galactus tried to kidnap a baby, and it was just rushed for no reason. Now, one of the plots that I'm going to talk about was this movie reminded me a lot of the fucking Jetsons and like a futuristic vibe. Like if I'm not mistaken, it was based off in like the 60s, 70s maybe. No, I would say 50s or 60s. They had the old school cars and just got a Jetsons vibe. Like they were living in the future. They had flying cars. They were pushing a rocket in the middle of fucking Manhattan. Like that's why they do shit in Florida, because the radiation and the fire would just burn shit up. But they were literally jumping into a rocket and going into space in Manhattan. Doesn't make sense. But to be honest with you, my rating is very low for this movie, and this is no pun intended. My rating is a 4. And it wasn't because it's Fantastic Four. It was just that bad. Like I feel like I wasted time watching this movie. Um, the CGI was on point. Don't get me wrong. The CGI was on point in this movie. Great CGI. Nothing looked out of place. Um, Galactus was huge, but then I don't think he was as big as he should have been, because the Galactus is, at least from what I know, I don't read every comic, so I know someone's going to try to rip me. But Galactus is supposed to be like a Earth eater. Like he's supposed to be able to just to grab planets and literally just fucking devour them. So this Galactus, when he finally came to Earth to chase their child, because he's going after their child, and this is why it's called Fantastic Four First Step, because they have a fucking child, and he's chasing the child, and they even come up with an idea they're gonna jump their entire planet from where they are in the solar system to a whole nother section of space, so Galactus can't chase the child. I'm not really that much of a science guy, but I know for a fact without the moon and the sun, the earth would die. There'd be tsunamis, there'd be no plant life, no animal life. Like, if we just grab the planet and fucking teleport it to another part of the universe, how do we know if there's going to be a sun there? How do we know that we're going to be safe there? Like, we already know that if something happens to the moon, the gravitational pull on the water and the oceans would just literally just cause tsunamis on certain parts of the world. No sunlight, nothing will grow. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like they just didn't think everything through. Um, but again, I got a real Jetsons vibe from this movie. Honestly, if it wasn't for if it was for just looking at it, the aesthetic on how it looked, the movie was like an 8.59. Easy. The story was lacking. Okay. And like I mentioned, when Galactus finally got to Earth to chase after Franklin, I got Power Ranger vibes with the Megazord coming through the city. Like, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Then you also had a part where, they can't defeat Galactus, but you're going to have these individuals complain about Ant-Man and Wasp and Quantumania when they fought Kang in the other realm. Oh, well, Ant-Man shouldn't be able to do that. Ant-Man and his wife and Ant-Man and his child shouldn't be able to defeat him. He's so powerful. That's exactly what the Fantastic Four did with fucking Galactus here. They didn't beat him. They just pushed him into a dark hole and pushed him off into another part of the universe or galaxy. And my son plays Fortnite like crazy. And literally when he got pushed into the portal, he's like, Dad, that's the exact same thing that happened in Fortnite. Huh? So you're telling me you either foreshadowed what was going to happen in this movie in Fortnite, or y'all couldn't come up with a better fucking ending than Fortnite. Either way, y'all knew the outcome of this movie before it even fucking happened. What the hell is going on? And then the end credit scenes were garbage. Were garbage. Like, I even had kids that were in the movie with us from a different family were like, we waited that long for that ending? Yeah, those were little kids. And they always say kids give you the most honest opinions ever. And again, great, great CGI in this. It looked great. It reminded me of the Jetsons. Again, Power Ranger vibes when Galactus is walking through the city. And then a Fortnite ending. Really? This is what you guys were anticipating? Marvel, this is what you're doing. Don't get me wrong. They played their parts well, but this movie wasn't great. This movie wasn't even good. I give this movie possibly, like I said, the highest of 4. And that's not a pun intended. I give you a 4. If you go by just the aesthetic of the fucking movie, 8.5. But again, because the story itself was lacking, y'all get a solid 4. That's it. I'm sorry, Marvel fans. I'm sorry, Fantastic Four fans. This movie was not good at all. Like, it wasn't. I feel like I wasted 2 hours watching that movie. And I already knew this movie wasn't going to be good. They haven't done it justice the last 3 times they've tried. Didn't see it happening. We already had a movie with Galactus and the Silver Surfer when the Fantastic Four 2 movie came out about what? I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. It just doesn't make sense. Y'all had y'all got Disney money now, Marvel. Like, y'all got Disney money. And I feel like your story was BS. People hated Captain America and the Brave New World. And that movie was way better than this shit. Straight up. Captain America, the Brave New World was way better than the Fantastic Four. Hands down. I don't care what anybody tells me. This movie was not it. Honestly, I could have waited till this came out on Disney Plus, came out on Amazon to order it. Like, this movie was not it, guys. Like, I'm sorry. I know people are going to be happy to say, oh, Fantastic Four did it justice. I'm already seeing people saying how great this movie was. How? How was this movie great? Tell me. I hope people in the comments tell me, because this movie was not good at all. This was a solid 4. And again, no pun intended. This was a 4. A 4. Like, what is going on? Yeah, I finally corrected your CGI, so that's good. The way the movie looked itself was good. The story sucked. It's a 2-hour movie and it was real slow in the beginning, and then it just fucking just rushed through the end. Like, what the fuck? How? How? And again, a Fortnite ending. My son literally played the video for me when we got home from the movie theater. He goes, Dad, this is what happened in Fortnite. Showed me the fucking video, and exactly what happened. Somebody pushed Galactus into a wormhole. or into a teleporting hole, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and boom, pushed him off the island in Fortnite. And that's what y'all did here. Y'all pushed him off of Earth to go somewhere else because y'all couldn't defeat him. A video game did that a few months ago, or maybe last year. So y'all couldn't come up with a better fucking ending. Like it would have been better if y'all would have just jumped the whole fucking planet, even though half of y'all would have died. Jumped the whole planet to another part of the universe. I mean, y'all would have died because again, no sun, no moon. So y'all would have died. I'm sorry. This is garbage. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, but this ain't good. Thanks for watching. Don't kill me in the comments too much, but y'all have a great one.